Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm Bree. For today's video, I decided I would do a little review on some beauty sponges. So I have 4 here. I did just use them and I forgot to film this, so pardon the dirtiness. But yeah, so I'm reviewing these 4. I have one from Quo, Joe Fresh, or no, this one's Quo, Joe Fresh, Elf, and Real Techniques. So if you guys would like to see my reviews on them and which one I would choose to use daily type thing, just keep on watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to get notified for whenever I upload new videos, just click the bell next to the subscribe button. I do leave everything that I use today in the description box, including links to all 4 beauty blenders. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this little video. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below and I will be sure to read them, and who knows, maybe I'll do a video that you guys requested. Alright, bye. Alright, so today I have 4 little beauty sponges. I don't have the real Beauty Blender, so I can't compare it to the actual Beauty Blender and how good it is, but I do have mine that I always use. This one here is the Real Techniques one. As you can see, it's nice and small right now because it's dry. It does have a flat edge, which I personally really like, and it does go up to a really nice point. Sorry, mine's a little dirty. I used it a couple days ago. I also have the Quo Beauty sponge. This one is latex free, in case you were wondering. So for those of you with latex allergies, it's latex free. This on the back of the sponge says, Quo blending sponge is super soft, ensuring the most perfect makeup application, made of premium quality foam and latex free. If you wanted to know how to take care of it so it lasts, it has care instructions, which are: it is important to keep your sponge clean. Regularly wash in warm, soapy water and rinse thoroughly. Gently squeeze out any excess water and allow to air dry. So that's this one. Got my scissors. Alright, so I'm just gonna cut it open. And it's quite nice. It's a nice size. Dry. I mean, I can't really compare sizes right now because it's dry. But this is what it looks like. It looks like this little bottom circle is a little bit smaller than the one that's on top. This one also has a nice point at the top. It's not quite as pointy as my Real Techniques one, so I don't know how well it'll work for under the eyes or around my nose, but we'll see. This one does have a circle bottom, it's rounded off. It's not flat like this. It has a rounded. But yeah, I really like this color actually. It's really nice. The next one I have is from Joe Fresh. This is I don't know if people in the United States get this one, but I know Canada has this one at Superstore. Oh, and the Quo one you can get at Superstore, I think, sells it. I know that Shoppers Drug Mart also does too. But anyway, yeah, so the next one is this one. In the back it says, Joe Fresh blending sponge is super soft, ensuring the most perfect makeup application, made of premium quality foam and latex free. So this one is also latex free. It says, wash regularly in warm soapy water, rinse thoroughly, gently squeeze out excess water and allow to air dry. Same as the other one. So this one looks very, very similar to that. So let's just compare sizes. Yeah, so they're pretty much the exact same. It's the same thing as the Quo one. Has a nice point, not as nice of a point as my Real Techniques one. Bottom is rounded, not flat. And then yeah, it is very easy to hold it because of this indent though, so that'll be really nice. And the last one I have is by Elf. Elf I got one because it's super affordable. This one was their cheapest one. I was gonna get the one that looks more like a Beauty Blender, but that one was $11. And then I think this one was $5, so I got this one instead. It says this This soft sponge flawlessly applies makeup for professionally even and smooth looking skin. Great for creating full coverage, contouring, or layering color. Durable sponge is washable and reusable and perfect for use with all formulations, including creams, liquids, and powders. The comfort curve fits perfectly in the hand and is great for control application so your hands stay clean. I like how they added that on the back of the package. Directions. Wet the sponge with water and squeeze out excess water. A damp sponge will help use less product and apply more seamlessly. Dip the sponge into product and apply in a bouncing or stippling motion. Use the rounded end to cover large areas of the face and the pointed end to apply in tight crevices and corners. Okay, that's really cool. I love the marketing technique on this. And by the way, this one says it is latex free as well, so that's good. And I like how this one's just like in a little box, so I don't need to like scramble to like open it with my scissors or anything like the other ones. This one feels a little bit like tougher to squeeze when it's dry. Like these ones felt a little bit bouncy. This one is a little bit more like I really have to push. This one looks pretty similar to the other two. I feel like this point though, right here, it's not as much of a point. Like, can you tell the difference? Like this one looks like it's more like rounded at the top, where the other two have like a nice point. But yeah, this is a cute color too. I'm excited. This one also just has the rounded bottom. Ooh, let's go wet them. Alright, so after I have wet them, it has like doubled in size. It's nice and squishy. I like the feel of this one. This one, I feel like it's not, yeah, so see, it's not as big as the Quo one, and this one feels like, it almost feels like it's shrinking. I don't know, but this one doesn't feel as nice to like squeeze, but this one has for sure doubled in size. But this one is very like, it's squishy obviously because I can squish it, but it's harder to squeeze than this one. Like this one I don't need any effort, this one I kind of need a little bit of effort. Apply my makeup as I always do. Moisturize first. Primer. My cat. And I'm using my foundation that I always use. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. So I'm going to use the sponges in like 4 sections of the face because I have 4 of them, so I do like 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so first I'm really curious to see how this one performs, so I'm going to do this one right here. Let's get my mirror. I think that performed pretty well after my application. Next, I think I'm going to use the purple. I feel like this one kind of took away the coverage. This is what this one looks like. Next up is the e.l.f. I'll use it up here and on my nose. I did not like the feeling of this one. This one is tough on my face, as I suspected it would be. That definitely just sucked up legit all of the product. All of it. Okay, not a good start. Next I'm just gonna use my Real Techniques one. So see, like I have like a pimple up here. That one didn't cover that one as nice. I don't think it covered at all. And down here looks nice, here as well. Now I'll use my concealer and see how well they work for this. I'll for sure put some around my nose. Alright, first off, do this one for under my eyes. See, this one isn't like the softest sponge ever, but it is doing the job really nicely. It's not picking up too much of the product, and it's distributing it really nice too. If not quite getting in my nose the way that I would want it to. Like, see, I still have some product there. So yeah, this one applied it really nicely. I just don't like how it doesn't have like a really nice point like my Real Techniques, because I couldn't get in my nose crevice. Purple. So again, this one didn't get in my nose as nicely as I would want. So I can notice that this purple one on this side has soaked up quite a lot of the coverage that my concealer did. Like, I can just see my dark circles and everything more on this side versus this side. And I know I applied the same amount. This one looks like it did the job. It still doesn't look like it really covered that. It looks like it soaked up quite a bit of product. Looks nice though. I would be okay going out like this. I'm just going to quickly go, actually let's see how they demonstrate with powder. Okay, so I just have my translucent powder. This one is the Laura Mercier one. I usually like to bake underneath my eyes because my eyes crease quite a lot, and I wear glasses, so I want to make sure that they stay nice. Just getting rid of the crease, and then I'm going to just go like this. So it picked it up nicely, it looks like. I do like going up the side of my nose. One side done. So again, this is what it picks up. I'm curious to see how this one does. Okay, so I'm just going to okay, so overall, this works if you wanted a cheap one. I think all of them were about $5-ish. But yeah, this one works. It looked like it sucked up a lot of the product, but it did like spread it out and everything like a sponge should. However, this one is much more, it feels like more dense. So if you're looking for a soft sponge, this is not the one for you. This one was pretty good. Actually, they both worked pretty well. This one I feel like soaked up a little bit more of the product than this one did. So if you're looking for one to like keep your foundation or anything nice and full coverage, let's say, this is probably the best one out of the three. I would say this one, because this one is nice and all, but it did soak up some of the product, and I rather not use extra product when I could just use normal amount with this one. But yeah, those are those two. This one is a little bit more like squishy feeling. This one has a little bit of give to it though. However, I have to say this one is still my favorite. It's nice and bouncy, soft on the face. I like how I can, like, if I ever want to like clean up my thing here, I can use this side for it to make that sharp line here. If I wanted to get right into my nose, I can do it with this point because it's such a nice point. It doesn't take up too much product. It's nice and soft, like I said before. I'm pretty sure I'll be sticking with this one, to be honest. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video that I did for you guys. Let me know if you have ever tried any of these sponges, and if you have, which one do you prefer? Or if you haven't tried these sponges, let me know which sponge you guys use. If you use a sponge, I'd be down to try more. And I will see you guys in my next video.